Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are good in this pandemic situation. So as you can see, this particular product, I got quite a few requests from my friends and colleagues regarding the review of this product. This is a dishwasher from Hafele appliances. Hafele is known for actually its build quality, since this is a German company, and I hope this will works well. Even I'm using this for the first time ever, so I thought I should share the experience with all of you. So yeah, this Hafele dishwasher just got installed yesterday, but yesterday I couldn't use it because I didn't have the proper dishwashing agents that it requires. So as you can see here, this is a salt that it requires for softening the hard water if your water is hard enough, and in the long run it can start the corrosion itself in your machine parts, and also can leave spots on your utensils. Then you have the detergent, or this particular tablets. I purchased this from Finish, but Finish being a very expensive product, though it is recommended by many dishwasher brands, as you can see here. But so I thought let's give it a try using this, and then obviously after this tablets are finished, I'll switch to the normal detergent. And obviously after detergent it requires your dishes to be cleaned and rinsed. For that I purchased this particular rinse aid. I purchased this from IFB Essentials, but any other dishwasher, this rinse aid can do work for you. It is so there are three basic concepts of these three different types of items that it requires. This softens your hard water, and then this washes your dishes with the detergent, and then after the washing, when it's in the dry cycle, I'll come to that later, what cycles it runs. In the dry cycles it rinses this dishes so that there isn't any kind of white spot of the detergent comes on your dishes, and when you simply take out the dishes, they are simply ready to use again. So now let's have a look on the product itself. As I told you, Hafele being a German brand, it comes with the German European specifications and Eurocode, as you can see here, all as per the DIN standards, and the energy consumption is also mentioned here, and the water consumption is also mentioned. So here you can see this can have 12 place settings, and this is really no low noisy a machine. It comes, and I mean it generates a maximum 49 decibel, and water consumption per annum, if you see, is a little bit on the higher side, but still it's manageable. It's pretty much comparable to any other appliances, like any other competitive dishwashers. Now if I open this, you'll see two parts, upper part and the bottom part. In the bottom part we can see this cutlery box as well. And now if we can take out this bottom part, out from the cabin. And then here you can see is you have a place where you can put the salts. So I already put these salts here, as you can see. And then you have this filter, so you can remove if you see your you have plenty of food soils are there. So this is the blade here which spins and sprinkles the water to the dishes, and there is another blade which sprinkles water for the upper level. So yeah, here it is. And then yeah, it's yeah, here you go. And then you have this area where you need to put your rinse aid, as I showed you, and here you put the salts. Here here you put the either detergent or here you can put this tablets. I'll just show you when I'll start the washing program. And then you lock it. Here we go. So there is another part that this comes with this kind of inlet pipes, which is almost 0.75 inch a threaded female socket. So I did a minor adjustment because I had a tap here. I had to remove it to fit this pipe, but it worked. So I converted it from 0.5 inch to 0.75 inch, and there I connected this one. And we have to always take this control that the inlet pipe always should be at least 3 feet above your drainage outlet, because both the inlet, I can't show you really, it's very narrow down there. The inlet pipe and the drainage pipe goes into almost at same level in the machine, so you have to take care of that part. Now as far as the electricity consumption is concerned, you obviously need bigger sockets for 16 ampere or 20 ampere plug sockets you require. So here I fix this. So that was the brief about this machine, and now what it requires for the installation and what other items it requires. By the way, this 3 things you can see here, it comes with the machine itself. So this is particularly for the pouring funnel for the salts, where I showed you. Then this is the measuring cup for this rinse aid. You have to be careful that the rinse aid shouldn't be spilled over that particular pocket. And this is for measuring the detergent. And so now we'll go into the functionality of this particular appliance. So this here is the power button, and this here is the half load button. In this mode you can control which level you want to wash. Accordingly the blade will run, and accordingly this machine will manipulate the water supply and the power consumption as well. So this is a very good feature for the half load. And then we come to the 6 modes that it has. First one is intensive, and the second one is normal mode, third one is eco. This one is for glass care. This one is for 90-minute mode, and this one is for a rapid. So if I go by each mode, this particular mode, this intensive, it is basically for heavily soiled or burned utensils, and it takes a running time of 170 minutes, and the energy consumption is 1.6 kilowatt, and water consumption level is quite high in this mode, which is 18.5. And obviously after completing the washing and everything, it uses the rinse aid. Now though it is said that or heavily soiled or heavily burned utensils can be put for and washed in this particular mode, it is recommended that you soak the burned utensil at least for 1 hour prior to putting this into this machine. Now in eco mode, it takes up to almost 180 minutes, and the power consumption is 1.3 kilowatt, and the water consumption is 15 liter. Sorry, it was about in the normal. And then in eco mode, you have a power consumption of 0.9 kilowatt, and it takes up to 190 minute. 190 minute. And the water consumption is very low here, which is 11 liter. So among these three mode, for any Indian kitchen, I think we can always select any one options according to the condition of the utensils. Today what I'll do, I'll go with this eco mode and see what is the quality of the washing, and if it is not that satisfactory or up to the mark for my expectation, then I'll go for this. But yeah, only when my utensils are heavily soiled, then only I'll go for this, because this takes up a lot of energy and a lot of water as well. So coming to this particular mode, which is a glass mode, in that the power consumption is same as the eco mode, which is 0.9 kilowatt, and then the runtime is quite less, which is 130 minutes, almost 2 hours, but it takes up quite a bit water, that is 14.5 liter. Obviously less than the intensive mode, but almost similar to the normal mode. Now in the 90-minute mode, it simply washes your dishes within the 90 minutes, but it takes up quite a bit energy, which is 1.3. I suppose it heats up the water from the very first instance, and that is why it takes up so many power. And then the water consumption is 12.5. So if you don't have time, for washing the dishes, or you need a quick washing for the guests has come suddenly, then you can go for this. And then the last is the rapid mode. In the rapid mode, it takes up only 0.75 kilowatt, and the running time is 30 minutes in rapid mode, and the water consumption is again same as the eco mode, which is 11 liter. Now in rapid mode, it doesn't do the rinse aid program, so you might find some white spots on the dishes, since the rinse aid has not been used in this particular mode. But if you have only to wash your dishes without detergent, you also can go in this mode. If you feel your plates are very less soiled,